And I think we're live. I think we're live. Let me check because we're doing something way different than usual. The stream software that's best for you, depending on when we'll start going, I guess. I guess it takes a minute to realize what we're doing here. Just like how it takes like 20 years for lives to connect. Okay, cool. And then just like we did all the stuff from yesterday. Um, Except it didn't save any of the stuff from yesterday. I like that. It's like, yeah, we're gonna use your settings from yesterday. I'm like, all right, cool. And then it's like, just joking. We're not gonna use any from yesterday. I'm like, all right, cool. Like, bruh. Literally, it was like, all right, so just gonna use all the settings from yesterday. Badass. And then I click on it. None of the settings from yesterday. It's like every single time I want to fix it so I don't have to do this every time, but every time I try to fix it, it goes, we're just joking, bro. And then we're gonna change the settings because we are getting a little avowed in her. And then I'm gonna be like, uh, playing avowed. Come check us out. Come check me out. I am cool. And then we're gonna do the silly hashtags of like trending stuff. And this stuff is supposed to quote unquote help you get people in the thing. I still have not seen that. Gamepass. Hashtag Obsidian. Hashtag Xbox. Steam. Twitch. YouTube. Shorts. Shorts. Instagram. Twitch. No, right. YouTube. Gaming. Save that right there. And then I'm just gonna literally copy what I posted right here. Go to the next one. And then this one already has that too. I'm gonna be who's playing Avowed. And this will probably do good. Okay, cool. I got that. Now let's check the Instagram feed. It's supposed to be going on Instagram now too. Problem is Instagram's silly. I don't think it actually went through. Yeah, when you I don't think it's streaming to Instagram, even though it says that it's streaming to Instagram. I guess the way we would find out is if I went to my Instagram feed, because it's not saying I'm streaming Instagram at all. Nope. Okay. Yeah, so that's fine, that's fine. Okay, guys, let's play some Avowed. I'm gonna do one shameless plug for viewership, I guess. No, fuck it, we're just gonna hop right into the game. Oh shit, dog. Wait, no, I'm on the wrong Twitch. I thought my Twitch stream already got a freaking view on it. I was gonna be like, bruh. Bruh. Twitch channel. Okay, guys. Let's get it. I'm gonna play some of that now. How's that looking on? It's a lot of shit to me. That's why I always look and check. Because what I hear is what you guys don't. Huh? Huh? Oh. Why did it log me out of Xbox? It logged me out of Xbox. I was like, oh no. What, 15 hours worth of whatever. And we just spoke to everybody. Marius is feeling like a weenus. So the one thing I would like to see from this game, and this is like my biggest factor, either I could do it, because it's not too hard, you just have to check a few things. I think they need to make it so we can use all of our dudes instead of just two, because like, yeah.
Singing sand, we feel the essence seep from the ruins.
Singing sand. Sipping coffee, hold on. I'm starting to look forward to these dreams. What's on your mind?
The teeth and the dunes roll before us. We have questions still.
I have questions every day.
A lion kneels, a blight before it, spells and suspicion at its back. What ruled the land alone now seeks the safety of the pride.
You don't say. Independence is a treacherous path, but Thirdborn has to stay strong.
Let the vulture feed once, and the flock will never leave. We feel the people of Thirdborn huddle together in the dark. We smell desperation, panic. Then the seasons change. They turn to each other.
Sometimes the right friend is the difference between life and death. Right. Sometimes the right friend is the different. What the fuck? That makes sense, but okay.
Shrimp clean the teeth of the shark.
Yeah.
You would recognize it. We look deeper. Our limbs sift through sand. What do you know of this?
I suppose I know much of the Kith bonds as anyone. I've had some strange conversation with you, but nothing compares to this. That's the kind of personal question that.
For years, we watched the Akita share their food and tie their hands.
The Akita.
Gifts, promises. Why do they undertake these rituals?
It's simple, they love each other. Sometimes marriage is political. The animal instinct to have offspring. Bruh. Everyone has their own reasons. At this point, you just, because my character literally, beginning of the game, shares too much detail on how the fuck a lot, so.
Forge a link. Graft the branch.
Yeah.
Many colored apples on the trunk.
Yeah.
Does the fruit grow for you?
No, I'm infertile. I've never been in love. I have someone waiting for me back home. I have loved and lost. I'll do this one because it's
Spring turned to winter. A soul torn from its rightful home. This we understand.
yeah.
New leaves breach the impenetrable clay.
Yeah.
A bush unfurls amid the suffering and strife and blooms. Nothing should live here. How can it sprout? From what well does it spring?
We can find strength in each other when we've got nothing else.
4 arms build together. A fence made stronger.
Fucking love to a god.
We have learned much. Dream of shimmering scales as you rest.
Alright, so last time, next to the last episode of Dragon Ball Z, we did a few quests. We need to go back to Thirdborn to deliver, I think, 2 or is it 1? It's 1 quest. Wait. Yeah, what? Yeah, it's Letsuka Ball. I thought I had a quest to turn in a Thirdborn, do I not? Yeah, it's saying it's not showing it, but I have a quest to turn in a Thirdborn. We could do this one, but I honestly don't really care much for it, but let's just do this one anyway. And then we're gonna go and do Kai's quest and go. Yeah, because it's gonna be quicker that way. Excuse me. I like how this guy said he was leaving and he's still there. I'm crazy. Oh, hey.
Ah, a fellow traveler. Nothing to peddle here. Sorry, got to be on my way.
This guy sounds familiar.
Wouldn't you be? Thirdborn has the Dream Scourge. Oh, terrible state of affairs. Nothing to be done for it. I tried to tell them my vapors would protect their minds from the change. They wouldn't listen.
I'm trying to remember where that voice just sounds familiar.
Because it's an obvious forgery. This so-called merchant is like a fly buzzing around the misery of others.
Yes.
Nonsense! My grandfather sailed the high seas for 30 years, and he saw ancient remedies that far surpass our modern ones. But it's no use. Thirdborn's past saving. Now, if you don't mind, I should really be going.
I'm gonna look this up because he sounds like super familiar. Why is grammar telling me? I literally look and it's like, yeah, Grammarly, fuck you. Okay, Kozai, Avowed. I just spoiled myself. Oops. Always up behind the voice actors. There's a lot of voice actors in this. Holy shit. Oh, that's why Yatzli sounds familiar. She's a Overwatch voice actor. Again, I spoiled myself. I like how it doesn't tell me any of the other voice actors. It just says like 3 of them. It's like, yeah, there's not just 3 voice actors, dude. Show me the whole amount of voice actors. It doesn't show me. Wow. Okay. Well, I got spoiled massively, but it's okay. Hold on, you're running from something, aren't you?
The better question is why you're not running from a soul plague. And I'm far too pressed for time to ask it. Fair winds, traveler.
Apparently there's a bunch of voice cast in here that are superstar studded. A lot of them from Overwatch as well. It's kind of funny.
So bad.
Hello.
Oh, praise Andra. Help at last. My squad and I rested in the cave by the water last night, and as we were sleeping, we were ambushed by those miserable Zorips. I was so surprised, and it was so dark.
Sounds like a skill
I just
issue.
got separated from everyone else. Look, I can't face those monsters alone, but I have to know if anyone else made it out. So, can you just go in and see what happened to everyone?
Sounds like everybody died, dude, and you just like left them there to mention this. Sure, I'd be happy to help.
Oh, thank you. We made badges together before we came out here, and everyone should still have theirs. Find those. Be sure.
Like, we all know they're dead, because, like, you're like, I dipped out of there. Like, unless they're... Oh.
We've got more guests, dear.
Unless they're, like, alive. But barely.
Protect the envoy.
There's a Leviathan skull right here, the fuck? Jesus. Fucked. Oh my god, she's crackling. Oh, what? Oh, what? That's dope. Man, I've gotten a lot stronger, jeez. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to upgrade my gear while we were back at camp. Fuck. I guess I'll upgrade the gear. I'm gonna hold out just a little bit to see if maybe I get better gear. I noticed, like, with this game, you really don't get a lot of gear, man. Oh. Oh. You know, the one thing for a desert, this place has a lot of water, which is pretty great. Like, they could say that the game, not the game, the desert's harsh, but dude, to have this much water in a desert is pretty different.
We've got company.
Oh, is he dead? I'm like doing some janky. What the fuck? Well, hello there. Get poisoned. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely need to get some, oh. Damn it, why?
That fire's been out.
Well, most of the entries are covered in blood, one is still legible. I sent Private Naki to find the source of the tracks that keep appearing around us. The fool couldn't find anything. He even tried to tell me that there was no tracks. I put him on night watch to punish his insubordination. Hopefully the evening air won't be.
So they were being followed or hunted.
Bro killed his people. I don't want to murder him for doing that. It's messed up. You don't just freaking go, I'm not gonna listen. And bro deserves to get a freaking like thingies, thingy nails.
Get off me! What's the left?
Yeah. She's not even getting attacked yet. Yeah. Me. Beef jerky. Going up beef for thinking. Ow. Where's the other badges? Like it said that there was a badges somewhere close by, and then like when I got up here, no more badges. Oh, is it right here?
I wonder what killed him. What have you got there? Some sort of puzzle piece?
Oh. Like one more, but like why isn't it showing? Oh, I passed one? I didn't even... Okay.
Rusty way to go.
Well, I just thought... Is it... So I need one more sergeant economies. It's not really showing me the markers. Oh, spear. Oh no. I'll use that one armor that I got. Yeah, just so I can... I just need one more. Neat. Where is his body? That's way over there. Jeez. Okay. They dragged his body down. Did they drag his body to the top here? Or are they just saying that this is where the quest area is?
Someone's even
Oh, he's still alive. That's good. Oh, buddy.
behind you.
Get fucked.
You there? Over here.
Hey, fuck, I'm alive.
At least you took care of those bastards. I'm glad I got to see some vengeance served.
Yeah.
Don't know why you're here, stranger, but I'm grateful you are.
That private knock asked me to investigate.
Wait, Naoki sent you? Of course he did. He would be the one to make it out. Well, you can tell him we're all dead. Soon enough, it'll be true. We arrived at the cave last night, made camp, and it all went downhill from there.
Wait, didn't know you make... It must have been a massacre.
It was. We thought we were prepared for combat, for death. We were fools. Look, after what happened in Fior, we had to make sure it didn't happen here. The Zorubs were our first official mission.
You wanted to protect your neighbors, reckless but brave.
Like I said, someone had to do it. Private Naoki was on watch, but I guess he fell asleep because the scaly bastards ambushed us. It was a massacre. Most died then. The rest ran off in all different directions, screaming. Naoki must have gotten away in the chaos. The gods have a cruel sense of humor to save just him.
With that bad blood between you and Pravanak anyway, I'll go get help.
Don't bother. I'm halfway around the wheel already. Just listen. Since we left Thirdborn, he's been running his mouth. We got to hear how many Zorps he's going to kill and who he thinks is afflicted. The town's been talking about nothing but Fior and the Dream Scourge. I think it got to him.
It crawls into our mind as it crawls into theirs.
It's probably why he was the first one out, because it was all suddenly real.
That's a good reason to be afraid of the Dream
But
Scourge.
we didn't have it. No. Captain Ruiki was fine. We were all fine. No matter what Private Naoki thinks. If you don't believe me, check her journal. That should be enough to please you. If anything, it might finally convince that idiot Naoki. Here. Take my badge. Take everyone's. Our families deserve to know we fought and died for them. I don't have long. Let me stay and enjoy the silence before Barath takes me.
You get to watch him die. Oh. I liked in Fallout when you would be able to stay and watch people die. Like they would just be like, ugh, and just fall dead. And it was just the funniest shit ever because it was like, they're alright, and now they're dead. And the way they would die would be so comedic.
I'm glad the animators in Fior stayed in their labs and just let the Rangers do their jobs.
Can you imagine Yvette trying to save Remy? Ugh. The horror.
If it came down to survival, those two would eat each other alive. But that's how it is among animancers, especially the competitive ones. Partners become rivals, and rivals become prey.
Bro literally just ran. He like, fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. So before we go any further, I'm gonna check to see if the thing is checking chat. No, it's not. Again. Apologies, folks who are saying hi and I'm not over it. Freaking talking to them. Streamlabs have been freaking stupid lately and not actually,
We've got company.
not been, showing the chat. I don't know why. We have to fight. Serious. I don't want to fight.
Another soul for the wheel. You
Oh.
won't get through this.
Hello again. Have you found anything? Hello again.
My friend, I found your squad's badges. Reward, please.
Oh. I should be surprised. I guess I was hoping that they...
Yeah, they didn't make it out
You know
because
what?
of you, bud.
It doesn't matter. Thank you. Hopefully these will help their families sleep.
Dick. Okay, now before we head to the place, okay, right there, we're gonna go back to the city. Wait, no, we're gonna go help. Apparently, I'm in combat.
On your left, dear.
Guess I'm just running there. What's up, Strello? Games?
We'll get them next time,
Games on
dear.
your phone?
Dodge this.
Games on your phone. That sounds good. I'm down for that. I can stick
Hey,
around.
you there. Got some interesting wares.
Fuck are
if you've
you
got
here?
coin.
I'm not gonna talk to this bitch. She's in a weird spot of town. She's in a weird spot of town. Strala, I did.
Kai,
Oh,
have you ever met a marine godlike? One of Andra's children?
Ngati's children, as they're called in Deadfire. I've heard
oh
stories
wait,
of
I can freaking upgrade my
rare
stuff.
everywhere, but revered among the Wana.
I've always wanted to
You know,
study
I'm
the
just
Outcast.
playing some Avowed,
Slippery
trying to
bunch.
vibe out Strala.
Why are you so interested?
Purely academic.
Thanks, Strello. Thanks for subscribing. Sorry, I had to dip out for a second. It's tempting to actually upgrade this. Though it does nothing for me. I'm better off upgrading the other armor. I can upgrade, so like... Oh, it's Avowed. I usually put the name of the title like on the picture so people can know what game I'm playing. So for example, it has Avowed up top. I just realized though, I didn't save the name of the game and the title of the... I'll keep telling people. For some reason, YouTube just doesn't like saving the name of the games that I play. Yeah, we usually multi-stream to YouTube, Twitch, and Shorts. Okay, so... versus that... Well, just look at this real quick. So... see, that's what I don't get either. Like 30 plus those two. The only difference is this gives damage reduction. I think that's the big... okay, that's what it is. So we're gonna... break down. I wish you could... can you take attributes from these? Let's see. No. There's no way to like just take
Maybe I'll take you up.
attributes. I'm gonna upgrade this. And then I want to break this down. I don't want to break these down. Like, there's certain things I don't want to break down. And can I not break these down? Oh, I can. I almost want to keep this for the memes, but like... I want to keep that too. I want to keep that. Wish I could upgrade this one. So I want to break this down. This. I like that. Okay, cool.
On that later, of course. And let's keep it between us.
That's good, that's good. Exit here because that's actually why I did it. I almost want to do the frickin' do a mod already. No, I'm not really supposed to mod this, I don't think. I think you're supposed to be modding. Sorry, Strello. I'm playing Avowed right now. There's other people who are doing other games, probably. You could go watch them. Let's see. But for now, it's just Avowed. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Either way, it's fine with me. I just play the game and stream it to sometimes catch funny things I say, because I say a lot of funny stuff on a game. Just depends on like what I'm doing.
We'll get them next time, dear.
A memorial for a lost soldier. Sadly, not uncommon.
Oh, I have to be with Kai. Fuck. See, this is another reason having two, because I have to literally, if I want to do this, I have to go back, get Kai, come back, then go back to the freaking camp, pick up the other guy. Like, bruh. Like that's why you should be able to just have all your friends out. Just make it so they do less damage or something if you bring more than two. That's all you gotta do. Like, literally just make it so they do like just a tiny bit of less damage.
I must have done 100 shifts on those watchtowers. Never saw so much third-born blood under them.
Get off me!
Show me what you got.
Thomas Memorial. Never thought anything could contain that man, you know? That booming laugh, that bottomless appetite, boundless energy. Now he's under a pile of rocks.
You want me to give you a minute?
To be alone? With my thoughts? Huh. Envoy, that's the last thing I want. This is where you're supposed to distract me, lighten the mood with a...
Well, after everything, you're still trying to avoid facing this.
Trying? I thought I was doing a pretty good job. There's something I didn't tell you about Thomas' death.
What was it? What was it, Kai?
Remember how I noticed he'd lost his badge? I went out. I told him I was going to go find it. He told me to stay. I said I'd be right back.
Listen.
I walked away, Envoy, and I kept walking. You're right. I used to think it would fade over time, but guilt's like a fine wine. Now you know why I never went back to his house in Emerald Stair. Why I never came back to Third Born.
I can't give you an absolution if that's what you'll do. You can't beat yourself up over this forever.
Don't sell me short, Envoy. I'm nothing if not tenacious. The truth is, traveling with you and Marius, getting to know Giada, Yahtzee, it's felt easy. Too easy.
Reminds you of the good old days. You say that's the bad thing, crossing our living lands. And dealing with the steel garrote is easy?
Okay. Not that part. But I've come to trust your way of handling those threats when we face them. You're clear-headed. You have your priorities in line. I find myself ready to follow you. And that worries me. I'm not a joiner. I'm good for a skirmish, some war stories, a few drinks, but I'm not someone you keep around.
What are you talking about? I know the feeling. That sounds lonely. So you rather make friends and abandon them. What are you talking about?
Come on, you know my story now. I let people down. I let them down when they're counting on me most.
Haven't let me down. You were hurt and afraid, so you messed up. Your real feeling is refusing to learn from it. Quit moping. You're acting like you're the only worst thing's ever lost. Let anyone down.
Oh, I know I'm not. The world is full of every kind of selfish, greedy, cowardly bastard you can imagine. Doesn't make it any better to be one of them. I know what I am. I'm finally facing it.
You came all this way to Onatama, is that what you say this for? Relationships are about sticking around and making things right. What do you want me to say? I don't like seeing you beating yourself up like this. I'm gonna do this one.
But he's not here, and that is because of me. I'm finally owning that.
Yeah, I understand that. You made Thomas a burden. Love it to love. More honor, sacrifice. You're choosing to give up. You're letting your regret define you.
Of course I'm not. I'm finally being honest about this.
Tell him I saw more in you. Why are you sorry to prove him wrong? Don't confuse shame with duty, or penance with love. You're a fighter, guy. Quit running. Dude. Don't confess shame with duty.
Andra's salty depths. You sound just like him. Do you always have to be this clear-eyed?
Let's face it together.
Huh. Together. Okay. You win. One of the things I loved about Tama was how he gave us all a fresh start. No matter where we'd come from or what we'd done. I drifted to Paradise, but I thought about where I'd go from this. I came to the Living Lands running. From storms, from war, from all the things those forces of nature make out of you. Maybe I'm done running away. I don't know what that means I'm running towards, but I think I'm finally ready to figure it out. Once we've stopped the Dream Scourge and dealt with the Steel Garrote.
That's a good thing. That's a good plan. I'm glad for you. I'm hoping this brings what you're looking for. Yeah.
I've got some things to sort out, but it feels good to have something to look forward to.
Yay! Now I have to go all the way back to the thing, grab bitch face, and then go all the way to the place. Don't tell her I called her bitch face. Yeah, go do your homework. It's better to do homework than watch YouTube. Doesn't matter what age you are. Homework is homework. Oh.
Listen. Thank you for visiting Tama's memorial with me. I didn't think I'd ever trust someone the way
come back whenever you see me stream it.
Both of you have a clarity of purpose I've never seen in anyone else.
Watch the videos.
Happy to be proven wrong.
I'm here for you. You mentioned training. Yeah, I'm here for you.
I know. I'd forgotten what that feels like.
Mentioned training. Okay, now that we're done with this, bud.
Night, Envoy.
I don't think I've like... I don't think I've like slept at a camp that much in so many fucking... It's been a while. It's been a while. Okay. Let's get closer. Oh. Forgot we need to go back to town because the quest thing isn't showing something back at town. Yay. Okay, let's go back to town. I don't know why it doesn't show that, you know. Oh, also, yeah, 1 point, so let's get something. That works. Oh, wait. And then I need to do an attribute point too. Oh, I have 0 in my attributes. Okay, let's do another quick travel because I forgot I had to go back to town. Wait, you can't travel back to Thirdborn? Say. Got a message on the Discord. What does it say? First. You know, again, we need to freaking play, and I just been meaning to play it, but I just haven't. We need to play some Marvel Rivals and just freaking grind out some stuff. Keep forgetting, because like I've mainly been playing it just with Jay and our buddies.
Godlike. Ah, back already? Have you got the heart?
We need to talk.
Ah, you won't even let an old man ask how you like my designs. Fine then, start talking.
I'm clean. Sheikah told me you want to end your life.
Damn that child to the depths! They were never supposed to know. I have the dream scourge. I'm starting to feel it in my bones.
You wouldn't have this conversation if you had the Dream Scourge.
You'd think. It comes on slowly. So slowly I don't think folk realize until it's too late. I've got shakes, tremors that weren't there before. But the worst are the dreams. Sand swallowing Thirdborn. A garden, vines eating at old ruins. People say the dream scourge is a soul plague. I'm no fool. It's in my head, eating away at me. I saw it at the gates of Thirdborn. People go mad. They kill their kin. I don't want to hurt Chico. I'd hoped to go out quietly, but my Nakai is smart. I didn't realize they'd uncovered my plan. I want to die as myself.
That makes
on my
sense.
own terms.
On the one hand, it isn't our place to decide how someone ought to live or die. On the other hand, the Leviathan's heart was never his to begin with. Finders keepers. At the end of the day, I think eating a Leviathan's heart is an impractical way to end one's life. To each their own.
I think Capo has earned the right to make his own decisions before he no longer can.
You can understand that, can't you?
Yeah.
Give me the heart. Give me this one act of courage.
Give it to him.
Thank you. Chico will mourn me, but you've saved my Nakai a greater pain than they know.
Prune the dying bud. Return to the wheel. Start again. We ponder.
Good luck. You'll need it. Here, take this. You'll have more use for it.
I know you just talked to my uncle. You didn't give him the heart, did you?
I'm sorry, we both know it. The right thing to do.
But how could you? You know what he's going to do with it.
I do, I'm sorry. I wish things were different, but it's still his choice. Maybe he's lucky not all will go out.
Oh God. I'm going to lose my uncle. And for what? His pride?
He is more than sick. He's dream scourged. He's trying to protect you.
Wait, there's Dream Scourge in town? That's a real problem. An actual, real, massive problem.
Not anymore. Not now that they've given Capo the poison he needs to kill himself.
Shit. I have to tell Temerity.
Damn you. Everything was fine until you poked your nose into it. I hope the sand swallow you and you never come back to Thirdborn again.
We're an easy target for their pain. Leave them be, Envoy.
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do.
Ah, isn't this a surprise?
Ah. Okay. Shatter Scorp. Okay, now for the treacherous journey. I think that was. Okay. The treacherous journey beyond the waves. One day beyond the sea, she'll stand watching for me. And I'll ever send them insights. Oh. Got stuck. I'm not gonna fight you. Well, that temple looks kind of crazy. Also, there's a fire. That's not a good sign.
We'll get them next time, dear. Magical ability required to make such a barrier. It's remarkable.
Uh-oh. Okay. Well. Ow, fuck you, fuck you. Okay. How do I get over there? Okay.
I've seen giants like these before. What happened here?
Who goes there?
Giants, like, what do you mean?
That'll show 'em.
Or is this a statue that I'm climbing up? Is it a boomer? Is that what that just said? I'm a boomer.
The branch breaker in the brush.
Okay, let's fucking get it.
I've dreamt of exploring Nagukubel for years. To find out what happened to the godless who built this and why they vanished.
No time to waste. We need to find a way in the garden.
Of course, but we can take a little look around, since we're here already, can't we?
We found something like this in Naku Tadak.
What is
What's
that?
their significance?
These are magfolk. They're often found in many godless ruins, but they are definitely not godless. To kill godless, I imagine. Godless ruins are filled with magfolk remains, but no records of them exist in Akhidan lore.
Huh.
I don't think the godless did well against the magfolk.
They seem to be killing machines. But who made them? And to what end?
They pierce. Blood like a fountain. No quarter. Nothing spared.
Uh-oh.
Wait, did the voice in your head just talk? What did it say?
Feels like 1,000 died here, and badly.
Perhaps more. It's impossible to know the true count. Anything of historic importance is often blood-soaked. Are you ready? We're entering one of their holiest places. Who knows what we'll find? Okay. Got my wand, got my grimoire. Let's go already. Worthan Roth.
Wow.
We remember. They loved, and we loved in return.
Oh. Don't tell me that she's the godless that summoned everybody, punished everybody to death.
We remember. They loved, and we loved in return.
I'm coming for Ludwig next.
Dead. That cackle. Bruh.
Oh, look at that Audra. What else might be here?
Probably that bitch. Sparattle or Spadaddle or whatever her name is.
The heart of the Akita beats. Our veins stir. You are close.
Who?
Seek the ancient kith who dwell here. They will show you the way.
Okay. I swear if Spadaddle turns out to be like some sort of demi-Gorgon death god thing, I'm gonna laugh so hard.
An intruder comes.
Oh.
That's an Akhidan ghost.
Hello, my name's Mulkus.
You don't belong.
But you look like me.
Why have you come? What business do you have in this place? Tell me, before I strike you down.
Wow, okay. On behalf of the ancient empire, I'm here to find a way to the garden?
And the gardener. Of course, they'd seek more souls to help them.
The gardener. That must be how the ancient Akhidans referred to their god. To stop it all.
I am Numena, Tebaro Senakis, and guardian of the Akita and the living lands. They came swarming, relentless, these juggernauts. So many they stole the heat from the stars.
Damn.
They brought death to our temples. They brought doom to our kin. And the sky held no sun as our children screamed.
Oh, I know this. You speak of the Mad Folk.
Yes, Story Seeker. Their corpses remain, as do our memories of what they did to us.
Why would they kill you people?
We would have offered them everything, just to save some piece of us. But they did not speak.
Oh no.
The Deathbringers were only there for the slaughter.
Damn.
Our words were burned. Our buildings were broken. Anything that was of Akida, they destroyed.
Oh no.
That's why there are no records, no histories.
We fought so hard, but we fell too. Then they trapped our gardener.
Trapped. A sepulchre of endless night. Bones beneath roots. Stop this.
You've been hiding what you know about the Malcloak from me. Why?
The memory, it scorches our wounds. The light, it blinded us. Why were we so afraid?
The gardener quickens. This hastens our fears.
I noticed that I was afraid of the Malcloak too.
The gardener was afraid, yes. They were terrified. That was all they saw.
It's a paddle, not spaddle.
Cannot be sated. That which killed the Akida wants more slaughter still. So our gardener calls then, begging one more time to be set free.
Wait. They know. They understand. Why do they hinder you?
When the gardener calls, there is no turning away. But you will prove yourself.
So the Kedans were godlike.
Trials. Survive these trials, and you will know the way to the garden. First is a trial of strength. Demonstrate your might against our ancient dead, and earn the right to face the second.
Okay.
We wish you a better fate, and the path to the garden lays before you. It go now.
Go now to my trials.
Understand?
Trial 1.
We just
Fight.
spoke to an ancient Akidan.
Fight. Fight. Kill the healer! Ow.
Well, that was certainly a nightmare.
What's the second?
That ghost called you a Tebaru Sanakis. That must be what the Akida called their godlines.
Either that or that's... Oh, the fuck. Is that what's the battle look like? Is she really just a squid lady? Or just seeing like an idle focus of her? Damn, that just threw me. Murder. Murder, senpai. Damn. Say right here. So, just in case. Check. Just make sure everything seems good. That's good. And then just sometimes checking to make sure I'm not getting any missing any checks. Oh. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it for now. I'm guessing that might be the way back. Oh! Grab something. Oop.
Nice of them to give us a little break.
They're gathering their strength.
There's just one trial? Jeez. Did you just say slay? Bruh. Yeah, Slay's a freaking queen. Fucking stop hitting me, bro. Can we, like, take care of the Chancer, please? Like, why am I the only one fighting, it feels like? I'm stuck. Dude. Damn, so much fighting.
That's the last. So much for the first try. On to the second.
Who's next? Anyone?
You have the gardener's markings, but you are not one of us. You did not fall with us. Why have you come here? Tell me your mind. Tell me what rides in it. You wish to find our gardener? I know that story, and where it ends. The Magfolk sought the gardener too, and our gardener did not want to be found. Our gardener knew what the Magfolk would do, and they broke the world to keep themselves safe.
Oh.
The waters boiled. The land opened.
That's why.
The rivers rose.
Got cut off.
And we drowned.
We broke the pain. We died with them. How could... did we do this? We bleed, they bleed, the Magfolk strike. How could we pierce the vein? We cannot, we writhe. Why must we feel this again?
There were so few of us left when the Magfolk were at our doors.
This panel did what they could. None of this changes my mission.
They did what they thought was best, yes. Our gardener never asks. They only act.
That's what I've noticed too.
Their ways are not the ways of people. You want a path to the garden? Pass this trial of the mind. Show me how clever you are.
Oh boy.
We will know the breadth of your wisdom before we let you learn what our gardener truly is.
Is it a fucking Cthulhu? I'm starting to think she's like some sort of space worm thingy.
His answers must be worth it, right?
I wonder if there's a clever trick to it.
I'm guessing that was like harmful stuff. When we got through that.
We are nearly free now.
Oh, just find the right rhythm and we'll be through in a flash.
Or just be like me. I have the thingy that makes so I'm impervious to traps. Just run right through everything, cause oh, bard.
These ghosts aren't very helpful, are they?
The dead should not keep secrets, unless they resent the living.
Perhaps they're just unused to visitors. Surely they'll warm up to us eventually.
They will once we show that we're worth. Okay, that actually finally hurt me. The boom, boom didn't do shit to me. Stands on fire for a couple seconds, another herb stands a little bit longer, starts burning. That would have been really hard if I didn't do that one quest, honestly.
The Echidans are being less welcome than I hoped.
Wait,
What did you expect?
Looks like a
that was the...
materials. The knuckle bell itself.
That was the trial, just running
Time
through
for
that.
town.
But you are an outlander. Somehow you've proven to have strength and wit. We now see what you represent. We know the truth of you. We cannot risk you causing another calamity. The gardener must love you for your pliance. One last time, and no more. This I vow.
Okay.
I, Katenrus, who was Tebaru Sonakis once,
Okay.
understand promises, unlike some.
Alright.
No more words. You have not earned the right. Finish your last trial.
What is it?
You come as a supplicant. You do not have the privilege of questions. Go.
Yeah, but you didn't tell me what it is, so... Okay, we're just going.
I wonder what's at the end of all these trials.
Let me go to the
Where's these
bathroom.
trials?
I'll be right back. Oh, yo! 22, I like that last time. It did the same thing around this time. Alright. I'll be right. And returned. Let's get this final trial going. Oh, okay. Maybe it's a trial of trust.
You bear our gardener's mark.
Oh, is that the trial?
The gardener has grown roots into the Outlander.
Oh yeah.
What do you truly seek with our God?
that sound?
Somehow you bested our trials. Like vermin, you persist.
Well, I mean...
Like vermin, you endured. You kept your head.
Yeah.
You live where worthier souls have fallen. But your journey ends here.
Okay.
Soiled-hearted. Hesitation. Why do we smell fear?
I'm not scared.
They are here to be found. Why? Why will they not free us?
Because there must be a reason.
This is where you die, Outlander. We cannot risk you provoking the Gardener and causing another calamity.
See, you guys could have just told me why. Wait, wait a minute. Calamity's already taken place. I'm here to stop it. Right after Battle Behest.
Be that as it may, we still won't risk another. You must perish, Outlander.
We will not have the Gardener break this land again. You cannot convince us otherwise.
Accusations like water. We do not recognize our face. The ripples break. What do they hide from us? Why do they turn away?
Now, lay your life down. We will all rest quietly. The Gardener will not be disturbed.
You gotta tell me why, bro. I've persuaded many times before. Will you trust me?
Can I? But you have done nothing to warrant my trust.
I've lied many to many elves and made them do my bidding. With a word, I will have spells subdued again.
Words will not hold a Gardener. If you think that, you are a fool indeed. Ready your arms.
Well... I kind of want to redo that. I'm gonna redo that and see, because I think I saved, yeah, I saved right before this. So I'm gonna just see if, like, if I say the other thing, if it doesn't cause a fight. If no matter what I do, it still causes a fight, then it's okay. I just want to just see if, like, the other one doesn't cause a fight.
Gardener's mark.
The Gardener has grown roots into the Outlander.
What do you truly seek with our God?
The fur on the back of my neck is standing up.
Somehow.
Like vermin, you...
Soiled-hearted. They are here.
This.
I'm here for a spin test for them.
So? We will not have another calamity in this land again.
If you are as noble a creature as you claim, you will let your bones rest here with ours.
Now.
Can I? That tells me only one thing. That you cannot be trusted. Ready your arms.
No, so no matter what I do. Darn. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Jeez. Jesus.
Time?
Oh, and it looks like we got a prize on the table over there. Let's take a look, shall we? Wow. I've never seen an
God,
Achilles
it's
device
got
like this.
anally
These
probed.
mechanisms. They mark the locations of important sites. It's a map.
Ever closer. We must speak of this.
A map? I can't believe it survived all these years. Just waiting for the right hands to pick it up again.
So, where is the garden? Looks like we... Nice and quick. Can you read it?
Don't rush me, dearie. Ekiden isn't easy to translate, you know.
So close. We reach. Find us in the Adra.
I say how those guys didn't tell me why they locked her
Your gods
away.
said hello, didn't they? Go on then, deal with them. I need time to translate.
Okay. Came in this way, right? So I'm going this way. Trying to see why they wanted her locked away, because they wouldn't tell us. It's actually pretty big.
Envoy, your god wants a chat.
Come, we yearn for answers.
Yeah, I'm confused myself, so what the fuck?
You are here. You heard us in the roots. You seek the garden. You know the way. But the Tabaru Sinakis, they turn from you.
Yeah.
You have shown us only kindness and patience. Surely they would welcome you as kin, grafted from the same root.
Excuse me, they're disrespectful and tried to kill me. Seeing their suspicion must have been painful for you. What do you remember of them?
As painful as a wound reopened. Yes.
Yes.
We were theirs and they were ours, and we told them to protect the wild and the green. In return, we promised to protect them, and we were true. Always. We protected them.
And what happened? They spoke of death and destruction. There's something you're not telling me. Out with it.
We did not choose this. We did not want this. The earth shook. The waters rose. We will not remember.
What? Tell me all the truth, please. I want to help you, but I need to understand what happened.
Do not question us. Blame slips between the bones like a blade. We lived in harmony. We were at peace, and then they came with metal bodies and murderous intent. We tried to stop them.
Something still doesn't add up.
We did not want them to die. We loved them. We tried. We loved them so much. We did not cause pain. The spirits lie. We love them most. They twist our words. We will show you. Let us offer you another gift. A seedling of power.
Accept.
We will show you our favor. Wait. An intruder. The piercing light. She draws near. The wire. A razor in our throat. Stop her! We writhe. We bleed.
What's the matter with you? What's wrong? Did I say something? Do you mean Ludwin?
She brings the purging fire at her back. She comes to trap us. Out! Out! Set her out! Set us free!
That friggin' like undertone of like rah, rah, makes it sound like they're trying to hide their voice.
Wake up! Wake up! What happened? Are you all right? What did you do?
I sense a fight coming our way. What's happening?
While you were unconscious, the Adra pillar was not. A great deal of energy passed through it, to parts unknown.
You can't hear all the dream thralls trying to get in now. What happened with Stop It All?
Something's coming, something even Tassel's afraid of.
Once we get past all these dream thralls, I'll be excited to see what scares a god. They're flooding the area, so I think it's a great time. The map points us to Galawain's tusks. We'll find the way to the garden there.
We should talk to Marius. He knows the tusks better than anyone. Until then, we must ready ourselves for a fight.
Oh.
Well, if you insist. Much as I hate to leave, let's get out of here before more dream thralls. Hurry in the brush.
I don't want to fight. Do I have to fight? I don't remember which way we came in, by the way. Was it this way? No. Oh, it's this way for sure.
Swarm, devour!
I'm just not gonna fight him. I don't want to fight, so I'm running. Oh. Fuck that shit, I'm out. Oh, message. Oh, it's just enough. Holy shit.
Let's finish this.
Run. Oh god, oh god.
Watch your back.
Long way around, man. Fuck, dude. I fucked up and fell, so now I have to go the long way around back. I literally just went around in a circle. I'm literally not fighting again, so I'm just gonna run. Oh, why isn't there lights in that tower? That means someone's over there.
Or you worsen the situation.
Ludwin!
Ruins are overgrown with corruption.
Ludwin!
We should burn it out before it spreads.
Ludwin, there's people!
Playing at being a hero. You understand none of the forces at work here.
Guys, there's a bunch of...
The Circle of Archmagi has overstepped their authority. Again.
Guys, there's fighting!
I hope you found what you were looking for. Because those ruins are about to be a distant memory.
I would have dreamed those crawling out of those ruins. Thirdborn's in danger.
This is a spring from which the Dream Scourge flows, injecting poison into the veins of the island.
No, a cleansing fire. Poison or cure?
The same poison we burned out of Fior Messiverno.
The only thing you burned was hope, and I am determined to get it back, even if I must take it from you.
Charming. Stand by my side, and we can strike a blow at the Dream Scourge. And at Sapadal.
I'm still waiting to hear some specifics. Inquisitor.
There are 2 plagues in the Living Lands. Help me destroy one, and the other will follow.
Ashes. Nothing of the Akita will remain.
We may not burn out the Dream Scourge here, but we can burn out its symptoms and take the fight to your patron.
Spirits cry out, bury the fire, but still they rage.
Hubris. She assumes a great deal about a force she barely understands.
Always thinking with your sword. You zealots never change. I happen to like these ruins. They've been very informative. Without them, I'd never have learned there was a new god in the Living Lands.
Another reason why they should be destroyed. Sapadal is dangerous, but an Archmage is more unpredictable by far.
I actually agree with Ludwin on the fact that Sapadal's dangerous because of what they said. Sounds like your god ideas. Angry, what do you propose?
I do love it when people choose to listen to reason. I have an alternate solution to the problem at hand.
This should be amusing.
I am not talking to you, am I? Don't interrupt me.
I like that. Tell me your plan, Rangram.
Yes. Honestly, it's quite simple. I can sever the connection between the Adra in the ruins and the rest of the Living Lands. It will isolate the dream-scourged essence and halt the creation of new dream thralls in Shatterscarp. But those that exist will remain. My solution will end the plague in this region, I believe, and keep Ludwin from having to do terrible things to those nice ruins.
What's the catch?
I knew I liked you for a reason. Yes, there is a catch. It's also what you may call a large one. Severing the Adra will require the use of a truly immense amount of essence, which, well, will result in a few deaths.
That's not
A
bad.
few deaths. What about Quilici? And the other Furians? And Quilici?
Gods, you're right.
Gentle sleep. One moment day, the next a poppy's dream to carry them to the garden.
Sapital likes this idea. That's fucking weird.
They would feel no pain.
Yeah, but bruh. I'm reminding you terrible about this issue.
I'm so very glad you recall.
Well, in layman's terms, she's going to rip the essence out of a bunch of people in Shatterscarp. For what it's worth, her theory is sound. She could stop the Dream Scourge. In Shatterscarp, at least.
Correct? I knew I liked you for a reason, Envoy. There is no control over who will perish in the process.
Damn.
But it will stop the Dream Scourge from spreading in Shatterscarp. No new Dream Thralls will be created.
I once thought of pursuing such an idea, but only after careful study. What she suggests is anything but careful.
It's not an ideal solution. But it is easier to save a life when you've amputated the necrotic limb, so to speak.
Do you hear yourself that necrotic limbs are real people? A dispassionate but pragmatic solution in the long run, your idea will improve the situation here. Ludwin.
She would sacrifice the very people we're trying to save, and for what? Not even to destroy the Dream Scourge. Merely to slow it down.
See, Ludwin's actually speaking
Destroying
truth
the
right
ruins
now.
and killing the Dream Thralls within is also a short-term measure. Ludwin's solution will eventually result in the same number of casualties, possibly even more.
True. Amusing we don't have another way. In the meantime...
If such an alternative existed, I'd have suggested it already.
Well, you're not the smartest person
So long as the
here.
Dream Scourge exists, more people will become infected. And the infected will take more lives, and this will continue indefinitely.
She has no idea what the consequences of her actions might be. And neither do you.
Well, the problem is you...
Envoy, I want to show you something.
Is it your cock? Oh, we get to see behind the mask. Oh my god, she's a living thrall. Yep. Kinda figured.
I swore an oath to my goddess. A solemn vow that I would give everything in service to her. Even myself. And I did so, gladly.
Why is she so
Sabadon
skinny?
wants the same devotion from you. The only difference is, you never had a choice.
So she's a godlike. Huh. I decided what happened here, not it's a battle. Sephiroth, the steward of the land, they have the best. No, I might not have chosen Sephiroth at first, but I chose them. I don't really choose them, honestly. They sound like they're kind of like gonna destroy the living world. Those ruins venerate Sephiroth. Destroying them would be an act of defiance, gods. What are you? So that's what you've been hiding under that mask all this time. But I don't really decide. I might not have chosen that. Well, the ruins, better I destroy them. See, none of these. I don't like any of these things. So, Sephiroth, the steward of that island. But she destroyed the island like that. Like my character is sounding stupid right now. I might not have chosen Sephiroth first. I don't. And that makes me sound pompous. I don't want to sound pompous. The only question would be like this.
Imagine it, Envoy. Was there ever a godlike who stood tall against their own creator? Envoy, we have an obligation to scour Sapadal from the living lands before they destroy us. Starting with these ruins. Whatever you do, make sure the decision is yours, not theirs. Sapadal will poison your judgment if you let them. You owe Sapadal nothing, and yet they demand everything. That is not devotion. It's cruel.
Yeah.
What an amateur. She accuses Sapadal of what she intends to inflict on you. Don't fall for it.
Well, no, I
Yes,
see.
quite difficult to decide whether to believe your new god or the angry skeleton actively threatening us.
Godlike. I leave the choice to you. Both options will bring harm. The question is, which will bring more good?
Hers would bring more good. Ending the spread of the dream scourge. So hers would be good, but at the cost of people, which is Ragrooms. But the problem is, if we destroy the ruins, the dream scourge still remains. So, hmm. Hmm. I wish I could do both. Hmm. See. See what happens if I choose the third one.
Perhaps not. But one of these solutions will bring an end to the matter in Shatterscarp. Remember the village and the statue it couldn't repair. Remember the lesson I tried to teach you.
Yeah.
None of our lives matters. Not when they might cost us the future.
No,
Choose.
none of us really matter here.
Destroy the ruins and the dream thralls, but allow the plague to keep spreading. Or sever the Adra and end the plague in Shatterscarp with an unknowable number of casualties.
She toys with you with innocent lives, while I offer only the truth.
But the problem is, both of them sound good. I value my hammer. I want to hear from them.
Good people die either way, but severing the Adra shortens their suffering, I hope.
Breaking the Adra is a bold choice, but it's such a terrible cost. If only we had time to do it with some finesse. But Quilici, God, if there's even a chance he could... No, I can't think of that right now. Then again, it's not as if I trust Ludwig. The dead have no right to choose for the living. I'm at a loss. Whatever you do, make sure you believe in it, because there's no going back.
Oh yeah, no shit. Roy needs help fighting all the dream throws now. Okay.
Oh, what a relief. You really scared me there, Envoy.
I don't like our options, but maybe we can learn something from this one. Let's just hope Quilici is alright.
So be it. Sapadal's hold over you is stronger than I suspected.
No.
Rune, strengthen the living leaves. We twine.
And Yardsley, come, help me. I think you'll enjoy this.
The problem is, I don't care for Zapital.
Marines of Klavan, Aid Marslante. Godlike. Speak with me a moment. You and your... What? I am delighted to have been right about you. I was hoping you'd have the cold logic I wanted to see. We've dealt with the Dream Scourge, but you'll still have some cleaning up to do. Now that I know this was all because of a new god flailing in their cage, the Living Lands is no longer of interest to me.
Ludin will kill me after this. You're not interested in Sapaddle?
Another god. There are so many. If a new one is more aberrant than another, does it really matter?
Guess you're right.
That is for you to wrestle with. I'm done here.
Okay.
However, I have one final question for your young wizard.
For... me?
You have shown a great deal of talent, Yatsley. Few can harness so much essence with ease. I could use your assistance. And the companionship. It's really dreary being alone. Should you wish to return with me, I would happily take you on as my apprentice. The rest of the circle do not often visit, which is good because they're tiresome. You, however, are a power worth shaping, and rather delightful to boot.
Well, obviously, I'm... Wait. Really? You want me to... Wow. That would be... amazing. But I have to think about it. At the very least, the envoy would be lost without me. And so would my lover. Though the idea of finally devoting more time to magic is... tempting.
This is a chance of a lifetime. You don't need to choose now. Take your time.
Yes, my work will still be there even when this world is in ruins. Which, hopefully, won't happen. Whatever you decide, it will be some months before I depart. You know where to find me. Be clever, godlike. Don't think too much with your heart.
Well... And Ludwig, I want to talk to you.
What is done is done. Do not waste your breath justifying it to me.
I'm not here.
Countless innocent lives cut short. Even my own soldiers. And for what? Make no mistake. There will be a reckoning for the chaos you unleashed here. At least now I have a better idea of who is pulling your strings.
We can still work together for good of the Living Lands.
Will anyone live to see it? Or will you enjoy it alone from atop a mountain of corpses? Envoy, need I remind you why the Emperor sent you? To burn out
Yeah,
the
and
threat
that's
at
what I
any
did.
cost. To impose order where chaos reigns.
And that's
If
what I
you and
just
Hildegard are too
did.
spineless to remember your allegiance, I'll have to finish the job myself. All I wanted to do was protect Shatterscarp. Give it the chance that Fior Messiverno did not have. Instead, I'm left with one dead settlement. And another dying one.
I didn't choose the dream. I couldn't let the Dream Scourge destroy the Thirdborn. Neither of our choices would have saved everyone. You have no right to judge me. You never even tried to save Iverno.
Your Messiverno was already beyond hope. All I did was light its funeral pyre.
Don't even try and justify what you've done, monster.
A word of warning, Envoy. You and I are running out of opportunities to save the Living Lands from itself. I allowed you to dictate the terms of this meeting. I won't make that mistake twice.
Thanks for the seed, you in the garden, and saying I won't be the first. Oh, I'll make mistakes. Apology accepted.
Your impudence has been noted. Until next time, Envoy.
What a vile, intolerant creature.
This isn't over, Envoy.
You act as if, like, we're not doing the same thing. Literally, what I just did was to fucking hell. All you would have done by destroying this temple is kept this Dream Scourge going.
Don't trust this heathen magic.
Like, people... Again, it stopped the Dream Scourge for time to come. To go to freaking camp and get a tonguing from everybody.
We need to talk. You let a mad archmage unleash death with a spell. I need to know why.
I'm here to stop the Dream Scourge guy. Ringham's spell cuts it off here.
Is that our answer now? Do we extract that price from every settlement in the Living Lands?
What is the alternative? That we allow the Dream Scourge to spread unchecked?
I don't know. Maybe.
Fuitu meio. That choice shouldn't be in anyone's hands.
Then why did we leave it to that archmage?
Reengrim knows more about the Dream Scourge than we do, and we know more than most others do. She found a great solution, but it came with a great cost. What more could we expect?
Do you hear yourself? You both saw what kind of person she is. The twisted little world she built for herself. If ending the Dream Scourge means handing our fate to someone like her, then perhaps it's not worth the cost.
Do you hear yourself? The Destruction will destroy this island and everyone on it. We must stop it. Maybe you're right.
Kai, let's be honest. None of us are walking away from this with a clean conscience. But unless someone makes the tough decisions, the Dream Scourge will kill us all. Or worse. That means living with our nightmares. Embracing them if we must.
Right. Getting killed by monsters is one thing, but turning into one...
We stand here bickering while the solution is just over the horizon.
Yeah.
Nothing matters but the garden. Shatterscarp, even Emerald Stair. They're distractions by comparison.
We can discuss this when we leave and get you the test. For now, I think we need to get some rest.
Can we talk a moment? I wanted to pick your brain about Shatterscarp. How much do you really know about Adra?
It's a rock. Is it about Ringram?
Good answer. Adra is a physical manifestation of a metaphysical phenomenon. A mineral that takes our souls from death to rebirth. We severed the Adra and Naku Kubel to slow down the Dream Scourge. But at what cost? That would be putting it lightly. The souls of the dead who go looking for a passage to the beyond will have nowhere to go. They'll be lost in darkness. Some will find their way to an Adra pillar, far from Shatterscarp. But others could wander this land for centuries. A watcher, maybe. It's a shame we haven't got one. Try as we might to help others, we won't always succeed. Even the dead can suffer the consequences of our actions. I just wish the world and its problems would leave us alone.
I mean, if they
even for
told me
moment.
that
Give us time to focus on our mission.
when I asked for their opinion, I would have probably gone with Ludwin's thing. Because that's just creating another problem from correcting it one. Bruh. Just up here, we have to make them happen.
I suppose you're right. Maybe that's the point of our little campfire chats. While I have your ear, can I ask you one more question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Something about Inquisitor Ludwin has been getting to me. She seemed eager to distinguish your Adiran loyalty from your nature as a godlike, as though the two are incompatible. She believes you can be loyal to your country or to your nature, but not both.
Yeah.
Do you find that unusual?
Ludwin has a lot of strange ideas. Maybe it's because she doesn't trust Sap at all. She declares war on Sap at all, which puts me in an awkward position.
Indeed, it does. It's just... when you rejected Ludwin's offer, she wasn't surprised. As though she saw it coming. Ludwin clearly respects you, but I don't believe she trusts you. Anyway, that just had me thinking. Could be nothing, or could be something. Time will tell. Get some rest. You deserve a nap. For that matter, so do I. Not before I've done some reading. Thank you for telling us about Tama.
Envoy, we need to discuss what you did in the ruins. I just hope we made the right decision. Those ruins are priceless, and I truly look forward to exploring them again in the future, but I don't know that I'll ever truly accept what we did. What I did. Usually I know the right answer. It's obvious. Here, though.
I just stopped to dream Scourge. Anything to make Ludwig stay away. Yes, your ruins are fine, though those in Thirdborn will soon be suffering.
I know. We've seen enough pain caused by the Dream Scourge. Things have been unreal. We spoke to actual ancient Akedans in the ruins. I was able to ask questions and get answers.
I'm glad you're excited. You must have been the luckiest historian alive. The answers were a little underwhelming, though. You might have stopped calling them the godless now, since they have a god.
And it's all thanks to you and your weird god. Sabadal, was it? Oh, big fan. But to go through the trials ourselves? Oh, could we be any luckier?
Those are worth it. It only feels like I know where we belong now.
Fascinating. I can't imagine what it was like to grow up a godlike with no god. I'm glad you got answers, sweetheart. Well, I have to start writing this all down before I forget. But do return if you think of any other juicy details. Oh, wait.
I wish you could just...
I've been trying to sort my thoughts since we left her domain. We met Ringrim. The Ringrim. And she even offered to make me her apprentice.
I'm getting the feeling that ring was really a big deal to you.
As smart as you are, Envoy, I sometimes forget that you are still a layperson. It doesn't feel real. Oh, Handra's titties. What am I going to do? If I take the apprenticeship, I'll have to leave Quilici and Fjord. And what about my study of the Godless? I've spent my whole life with them. Oh, you even learned their proper name. I can't believe you listened. You'll make me cry at this rate. I'm not a kid anymore. I can't do everything all at once. There are only 26 hours in a day. I love my life as it is now. Exploring as I wish and coming home to open arms and a warm bed. I don't want to give that up. But this is something but it's big. It won't leave room for much else. And I'm too old to... Oh, Envoy. What would you do?
I wouldn't say goodbye, but, you know, you could really... you want me to make a decision. It's hard to pass up an opportunity like this once Ring was asking you.
I know. I've learned magic. How much more?
As if you need an archmage for that. You could rule the world with a smile.
Thank you, dearie.
Trying not to always just get lost in all this dialogue.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to write a letter to Quilici. He'll never believe me.
I hope he's alive. Like, we never went to go check and see if he was alive. Is that it for you? Nope.
I wish we could have done more for them. Capo and Chico, I mean. But if I were in his shoes, I hope I'd make the same choice. Though I'd like to pick a more fun way to die.
Oh, never mind.
Obviously, you've never heard the phrase drug-fueled sex heart attack.
Oh, jeez, okay.
I hope that at the end I have some control over things. That I can go out as Yatsley.
Wizard extraordinaire, godless expert, and Balrog in the bedroom.
And don't you forget it.
That's how she
But it gives you something
introduced
to think
herself.
about. I mean, not everyone gets to come back like you did, Envoy. Well, that's all I had to say. I'll let you get back to whatever you were doing. Unless there's something else you want to chat about? How can I help, darling? Don't let the bedbugs bite, dearie.
So, we found a map to the garden. Now we see how accurate those ancient godless cartographers could possibly be.
Right.
Not sure how helpful that map will be, really. There's probably a reason no one's been to the garden in centuries.
Really? No one's been there? I'm happy to be the first. The guide expedition to the
That'll be
garden.
cold comfort when everyone thinks I'm crazy for saying I've been there. I figure either it's a complete dud and there's nothing really there, or we all lose our minds the second we show up. Either way, was it worth it? Who knows?
It's worth it to me.
And that's all that matters, I guess. Let's go. Anyway. Not before I've done some reading. Listen, that back there in the ruins, that was a lot.
You're telling me.
I know you passed 3 trials, but I'm not sure what that means exactly.
Honestly, that third one. Look, I had to appease these spirits. It doesn't mean anything beyond that.
Right. Makes sense. The important thing is that you did it. It's not that I didn't enjoy tromping around in the ancient death trap, getting bossed around by spirits and all that. But I really do hope this was the last time. That kind of humidity does terrible things to my beard. Anyway. If I must.
Yep. And then let's talk to Kai.
Never thought I'd be going back to Galloway's town.
Seeing Capo like that was hard, Envoy. He'd just given up, and we let him do it.
It was his choice to make.
It should have been Chico's too. You helped me come to terms with losing Tama. I just worry we've robbed Chico of that chance.
Chico will be okay. They're stronger than you're giving them credit for.
Maybe so.
And
Shake the sand out of your bedroll before you settle in.
all he had to say to me? Yeah, he must be angry.
Kai, you've killed people before.
Oh, we're gonna take Giada out. Actually, no, I'm gonna keep Giada. And just, yeah. Leave Yatsley and Kai.
How could they?
Could they what?
Beloved that you are, and still they bared their fangs.
That's okay.
We blessed the Jabari Sinakis, and they prick us in return.
Okay. You harmed innocents. Of course they're furious.
Roots like a wall. We only meant to protect. We thrashed against the blinding light to keep the Akita safe.
Yeah, but at what cost?
We never wanted this. So many seedlings lost. We grieved, but we saved many.
Sometimes our emotions drive us to do terrible things, I understand. As long as you promise this is in the past, we can move on.
The moon waxes from darkness. A new turn. New memories. Yet still the branches swipe. We mourn. We could not be to blame. They should have shared our love. Their spite? This we could not foresee. But you are here. A green shoot after the fire. You would not raise your hand against us.
I mean, I will if I have to. Whether you hurt the people I love, as long as our goals are pointed the same way.
Freedom from the garden. A lamp to light our way. Sleep now. Dream of golden poppies on the road ahead.
That's a freaking Wizard of Oz reference. Okay, let's go. Now I'll get yelled at by the people in Thirdborn because I killed probably half their, half of them. I Thanos snapped, but they still are, yeah. Mother's porridge? Okay. Message again. Okay. And then I'm gonna just check YouTube. Nothing. Okay. The reason why I check YouTube to see if anything happened again is just because I'm currently trying to. I can't see certain things. So when people are tuning in, it doesn't tell me either. See. Trying to like see if I can get the stream a little bit more streamlined. 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 Let's see how many people died in here. I mean, it honestly doesn't look like a lot of people died. She's gonna be angry at me. Man, also that person looked like they were on the ground and then they got up. Huh. Wait. Oh, she moved right when I got up here.
3 dozen dead, of no apparent causes. They just fell over. Like their hearts were stopped in their chest. What did you do, Envoy?
What did you
I know
do?
you're involved somehow.
Sometimes we must make sacrifices. I'm sorry. There was no other way. I did exactly what I had to. Jesus Christ, you don't even have any good, like, dialogue options for this. Like, my character's turning into an evil person. I don't like that idea. Fuck. And sometimes we must make sacrifices for the greater good.
Sacrifices? Is that what you want to call it? Such a pretty word for so much death. Dozens are dead, Envoy. Their loved ones scream for them. What was all this for?
Stop being melodramatic. Jesus fucking Christ, you just killed a bunch of people. And you're acting like you're a dumbass. I don't know anymore, Tony. I only hope this was the right decision. I don't even know. It just happened. I stopped the Dream Scourge.
The costs were too great, Envoy. And you paid them with Third-born blood. I hope your fucking decisions haunt you forever. You've cost so many families their loved ones.
I need your permission to go to Galloway's house. Not before you tell the guard to let me through Galloway's house. I'll leave you when the guards let me through.
You have my permission to go anywhere else. Get out of my sight, Envoy.
The one thing I don't understand, right? You're still not saying the right things even when you talk to people. You're going, yeah, they're dead. There's no, like, it almost feels like when you choose the path that I chose, that a lot of the dialogue options just disappear. Like, the fact that they didn't tell me that once I severed that Audra, that was it. There's no more, there's, like, the spirits are just dead. That's it. If they had told me that if I severed the Audra and the spirits would die, I would have chosen destruction of the temple. Problem is, then the Dream Scourge would have still been around. But we would have figured it out from there. Both were really stupid decisions, and I hate the fact that you couldn't really decide. You really couldn't decide. It was like, no matter what, people are gonna hate you. They would just hate you differently. Like, I know Kai hates us.
That was anticlimactic.
Kai is not happy at us, and he doesn't have to be. We chose a bad choice. Also, I guess I went the wrong way, didn't I? No, I didn't. Apparently, this is the way to go. But yeah, like, that's... It just feels kind of stupid. That, like, you don't have any other dialogue options. Like, oh, you fucked up. Oops. Like, it's not even an oops. It's like a, oh, yeah, I did that. And, like, it'd be better if, like, then you would explain why you did that, you know? Not, yeah, I did that just to see what would happen.
Dead. All thanks to Ringgrim's magic.
He was a good kid. The problem is, if we chose the other path, the dream throws would be a lot more sporadic. That was my first really bad choice of the game, so. I like how I just don't feel like fighting, so I'm literally just running. Go up these stairs. I think we do. Yeah. Oh, no, I guess not. I guess we don't go up these stairs. Just keep going. Yeah, do I feel bad for killing all those innocents? Kinda. For the betterment of whatever I'm doing, I have no idea. Oh my god, look at all the dead. These guys just been come down. The lady's in the garden. Wasn't the garden? Oh shit, that's what that is. I thought they were... Oh. Fuck. Actually, threw me. I didn't realize I had like a thing right next to it. I thought we were going somewhere else. Whole time. Oh, this went the wrong way. Like, that's just nuts. We're still fighting? God, that wet noise. I didn't realize we were going all the way back to the thing. fault. I think that was the first bad choice we made in this good playthrough, so... I'm gonna actually do this thing right. So...
Temerity sent word. She said you can go. I'm sorry, Envoy. I don't have much more to say. You were responsible for all this death. But I hope you don't end up the same way too.
Really nice of
Safe
him.
travels to you.
I was responsible to kill a bunch of people.
Ludwig may have a skull for a face, but her fury was clear enough. If her path crosses ours again, it'll be ugly.
Frankly, I'll take any opportunity we get to ruin Ludwig's day.
I'll say this much for the Inquisitor. She's stubborn, like a rat. And I plan on hunting her like a rat.
I'd say we shouldn't stay on her bad side, but I'm not sure she has any other sides.
You know her better than any of us. What's your read?
I don't really know her.
I mean, she looks really blessed and scary, though.
Yes, well, we've only seen her in her terrifying armor. Imagine her in a frilly dress. Oh, the stuff of nightmares.
Very funny.
Well, the joke's on her in any case. Ludwig won't get very far without that map. She'll be scratching her skull.
Somehow, I don't think she'll let that stop her for long.
Yeah.
And Ludwig definitely strikes me as someone who doesn't leave food on her plate.
Nope. Ludwig and I are both Adrians who will find a way to work it out.
Right, and the Steel Garrote is famously level-headed. Just look at Fior.
Ludwig and her Steel Garrote have the numbers and the power. But we have spunk and a map.
Yes.
And that might just be enough to find the garden before she does.
Yes.
We're all competing for the same thing. A place we barely understand, with no guarantees of what we'll find there.
Yes.
Still, I am determined to reach the garden, above all else.
Yes.
That's just a pile of Sokka.
You have something else to say, Marius?
Oh, now you're listening to me, all of a Sokka sup sudden. You won't find a blessed a thing. This wild beetle chase of yours is a Padraku waste of time. To get to the garden, you have to go through Galawain's tusks. The land is made of lava and acid. It wants to eat you alive.
So it's tough odds. We've gotten this far together.
Tough odds is an extra Zarb jumping in at the last minute. This is a long trek, on foot, through a land that can barely support life. I don't have to be a Blessed Oracle to know this won't go how you think it will.
William needs my help. I have orders from the Emperor. I want to find out what causes Dream's courage, and the garden is our best clue.
And all your clues come from one source. You've been following a voice in your head. What do you know about Soppadal? How do you know you can trust them?
They saved my life. They're not just in my head, they have power. I have a strong intuition. The truth is, I'm not sure I can be anymore, but I have a job to do.
Then you're gambling with all our lives. Don't expect me to be overjoyed. I'm done here. Do whatever blessed planning you want to do. You don't need me for that.
Let's just take a breath, Marius. You don't mean that.
Nope. I said what I said. Come get me when it's time to go.
Poor Marius. Something's really rattled him.
I've never seen Marius like this. Something's going on with him, but I don't know what.
Be gentle with him.
Well, hopefully Marius will be okay soon. We have to get going if we want to get to the garden before Ludwig.
Marius, buddy. Marius, I have some need. Let's have a talk.
I know what you're gonna say. Marius, you need to slow down. Think about your feelings. Well, I don't want to think about my feelings.
I don't want to.
Just let me be alone for a bit.
You even sounded like, I don't want to. I feel like this isn't about the map or the garden.
It is. And it isn't. I'm not sure what it is, really. Just the thought of going back to Galawain's tusks makes my heart feel like it's going to explode. I sweat. My ears ring. I can't breathe. When it seems like we're really heading there, I feel like I'm dying.
Breathe, Marius. You're safe here.
Right. Thanks. I understand not wanting to go back, but why can't I just thinking about it makes me feel ill. I need some time alone, Envoy. I need to get some rest.
Nobody wants to talk? Nope, nobody? Oh yeah, we're going to sleep. I'm gonna keep the 2, because she's a healer. Look at that face.
This heat is wreaking havoc with my equipment. I can compensate, but I'm less than happy about it.
Quiet, you! You can imprison our bodies, but not our voice.
Does this amuse you, seeing your kin caged like beasts?
No true kin would deserve
Oh, this
solace.
is the dwarfed
All we
place.
have are our oaths to Nandru, and you broke them.
Right. They're not the only ones either.
The damn oaths again. You might as well be the one in chains. Our founder, Nandru, didn't intend for his people to starve. I'd bet you my kidneys he didn't build Solace Keep so we can die of starvation in it. No, he would have wanted us to live.
Honestly, I don't care anymore. I'm getting too hungry to even think.
So what's going on? Why aren't you feeding our prisoners?
What's going on here is Pargrunen business. Stay out of it, Outlander.
Yeah, don't need a blessed outsider pretending they know anything. Move along.
Bruh.
Can't imagine why you even set foot here.
Bruh.
Pargrunen lands, last I checked.
Meaning mind your tongue and your judgment.
Bruh, even the prisoner's like, fuck off.
These folk have done much to deserve their cages.
Strange to see a prisoner defending their jailer.
Strange that you think we'd care about your opinion. Saka, get out of here.
And you assholes need to feed us.
There's no food. We barely have decent meals ourselves. Why waste any of it on people who won't stay and fight?
Saka, don't tell the outsider that.
You have a duty to people to sacrifice food.
I hate that you have a point. Fine. Those fools can have half our rations. Do you want anything else? I'm sick of looking at you.
I'll be out of your beard now.
Fine. Anything to be done looking at you. Follow the main road north and then east. You'll find some dirt paths to follow after you hit the cliffs. Now mind your business.
Bruh, the fact that you go and try to save these prisoners, the prisoner's like, fuck you, come back. Like, it almost sounds like a Family Guy skit. No one asked you to be here. Stop butting it.
Here they come.
They're coming.
Oh my god. What the fuck is that? Well, thanks for the follow. What's that? That works.
I can bring back someone to help you. Please, if you just...
Traveler, what beast?
Oh shit, it's a giant thingy.
That woman over by the ogre looks Adiran. Probably here against her will. Suggest we be very careful here.
Well, what is it?
What's going on here?
You and I are talking. A rare luxury for one of my kind, I found.
Tell why you're keeping her captive.
Because they attacked me. Because now, you and I must talk. If you care for her life, we must talk.
Okay, why do you want to talk? What if I want to talk to her? What if I refuse? Alright, talk.
am ill. I am dying. But I am not beyond hope. Not if I can get a cure for my molder lung in time.
Fine, I'll help you.
You will. I am glad that...
Just tell me what you need.
I apologize. My Galeen said the caravan carried a book. One with a recipe that should cure my condition. Bring me the cure. When you do, I shall let Galeen go free. Thank you.
Please, hurry. It'd be somewhere among the carts. Yes, somewhere among the carts, if it's still there at all.
Oh, okay. I guess it's along the way. Yeah. Along the way, so I guess I'll help you. It's literally right here. I just don't want to do extra fighting if I don't have to right now.
What happened here? Let's have a look.
Jesus. This looks like this was staged. Too bad they don't have everything right here. Dang. I saw a freaking message again. I got a message again. Got a message again. Got a message again. Well,
Watch yourselves.
I guess we have to go back to this to get gunpowder stuff, but apparently this is the only place that has it.
By now, we're still alive. That's what matters. Be careful, traveler. The tusks are friends to no one. Should you need help, I am happy to lend it. Are you by Nanduru? Are you the Adiran envoy? I think I know already, but what brings you out here to the tusks?
I'm not fleeing after all this death. I killed a bunch of people. I've come for the garden.
Our garden, the one across the Sea of Acid? That's not what I was expecting. I would have bet good coin that you were here on a trade mission.
Oh, what did you think? What made you think that? Oh, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but no.
Wait, you mean you don't know?
I don't.
We let an Adiran caravan through a few days ago. First caravan we ever let through from anywhere, actually. I've never known anything like it. They had so many wonderful things. Food, linens, medicine. They had a letter from your ambassador in Paradise, too.
Maybe don't tell her right at this moment. But this sounds like the caravan the ogre destroyed.
And when I saw you, well, you get the idea. Wishful thinking on my part. Gods, I'd love to see them roll by again.
A letter.
Just a few nice words about wanting to reach out to us. Wanting...
Right. First it's soft fabrics, then it's pointy sticks.
Anyway.
About the caravan. Alright, bye.
Oh, okay. Thank you for your... I'm worried about the...
Oh, do you think it might have happened?
I don't play guessing games. They left along the main road. You can't miss it, really. In the convoy, there was a dwarven woman.
You like her?
Yes. But what I'd like most is to just know she's safe.
Okay, yeah, he like. Alright, I'll see what I can do to find out.
Thank you, Envoy. Let's hope we can reunite them.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it now. So our main mission is to do that, and then we do the other thing.
Half of Shutterscarf died just like that, huh?
How the fuck do I get in this place?
Radut, be reasonable. We can't live out here like this.
Listen, we're besieged by Malian and her outsiders. Ray still begs me to search for the missing Adira merchant convoy. We're stretched too thin even for that. I only ask you to hold on a bit longer until my replacement comes.
Hey, I will try. But this can't last. Hey,
Okay.
I might have something for you, Envoy.
Another Adiran. Damned if I ever saw the like. So you're the envoy they reported at the gate. Beats turning away the refugees from Shatterscarp, at least. Is it true that many drop dead suddenly?
Yeah.
Gods. Well, at least we're safe here. And better off, I think, for having you here. The scientists were right about you. You have the same features as Arnandru. Taller, of course, but nevertheless. Wait, is that you, Marius?
Gods, here we go.
What happened to your accent? Did you lose it?
I did. So Nimdudes like you would ask dumb questions.
Well, good to see you alive, regardless. You know what? I'm going to treat this as a good omen. Nandru himself knows we need one out here.
I'm looking for a garden. Godless Tower nearby. Yeah.
A godless tower? There's something like that east towards the coast, I suppose. You will be disappointed, I suspect. But if you want to go sightseeing, why not? Be careful, though. The Tusks never offered us much, and that was before the beetles rose in their numbers. Never mind the Zorims, or the Dream Scourge, or fucking Amalia.
Who's Amalia?
The worst of them all is what she is. We can handle vermin, but to face one of your own. She and I used to command this tower in turn. I and my wardens kept watch while she and hers rested in the keep. And so too the reverse. Until her last watch, that is. When she and her wardens abandoned their post and marched on the gate and tried to leave.
Why did they do that?
Because life in the tower is torture. We're low on supplies. The Waste are winning against us. They had made a request to the keep for aid. After it was denied, her wardens spoke of mutiny. And after that, well, fighting broke out at the gate. My wardens and I rushed from our leave when we heard the alarms. Drove Amalia back. Now she set up camps in the wastes. Main one is just up north in the Twined Wood. Another just west of there, in a tower. Another east, in a cave. She's broken her oath, and I'm trying to find a way to uphold mine.
Some oaths only pledge us the tragedy. So only you can see this.
I don't expect an outlander to understand, even if you do look like Nandru. We have a duty to watch over the garden, and our oaths are mortal matters. Traditionally, if a warden's oath is unfulfilled, their spirit lingers until another warden sees it completed. Or so they say. So it is. And if one of our own breaks an oath, well,
I'd be breaking another oath if I speak much more to Marius. But you get the idea.
Can you talk to her? Hands clean and kill the Oathbreakers for you if you'd like.
No. No. All I want is peace with her.
Okay.
Whenever I approach, she... And after... What?
Alright, I can change that myself.
I have no demands except that she stops attacking us for trading. And I...
Alright.
I might have some...
Let me see what you got. It's a ranged weapon. One-handed range. It's a wand? No. It's pretty. Armor set. Ooh. Damn, look at that money. Sell. 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 Can't sell this. Nice. And oh, I want to just, how much do I got? 24. That's still only left me to do it. Okay. Let's see if I can get that. Anything that will give me like a bunch of money? Nothing. How about I sell like, oh, this doesn't even, none of these actually even get that much. Damn. Just need 27,000. Wait, no, I have 27,000. Give me that. Oh wow. Oh, this. Look how much more damage it does. Cool. How do I get the gunpowder thing? So to get the gunpowder thing after your...
Welcome back to the...
Alright, fine. See love prevail. Let's do... Back to Amelia. Oh, that's
Try
ominous.
growing up with that volcano on the horizon. You learn early on how fragile life can be.
You're gonna see why you didn't want to be out here much. Oh.
Here we go.
Let's finish this.
Hey. Damn.
That's all of them.
Hey you, talk to me.
Who goes there?
Who?
Wait. Marius. If the dead don't walk. I lost that bet then. So you did find a way out.
Amalia, always a pleasure. Yeah, I found a way out, but here I am, right back here again.
You don't know how much that twists the knife. Here you are, back after your escape, while we're literally dying to get out. And you've brought in a dear and friend. Who are you?
Radut sent me.
Radut. First he refuses to let us leave the tusks, and now he sends you. I won't talk. Not with you. I don't trust your lot, Adirin. Don't think I'm not wise to you and yours.
What are you thinking about? What are you talking about? Fair enough.
And as long as these banners fly, as long as we hold our own, I have nothing to say to you.
If I take the band-aids. Are you done yet?
I am. Now get out of here before it gets ugly.
Wait. You could literally just murder them all? Bruh. Option, don't kill them. Like... You can literally just be like, fucking die, bitch. I don't feel like fighting these guys either, so... Yeah, I forgot you could, like, power slide this.
Herds found you.
Show yourself.
I don't want to kill these guys. Is there a way to like not kill them? I don't want to kill them. Just, I guess I'm fucking saved.
Who goes there? Wait.
I'm out.
I have been sent by the tower to seek parley with you.
Parley. Radut. First he refuses to let us leave the tusks, and now I won't talk. Not with you. I don't trust your lot, Adirin. Go fuck yourself, that's what I'm talking about. I'll tell you the same thing I told Radut. These banners mark the dead dirt we claim as our own. And as long as these banners fly, as long as we hold our own, I have nothing to say to you.
I get the message.
Good. Now get out of here before it gets ugly.
I'll talk to you one more time, bro. Hey. I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna talk. Optional, don't kill them. Acquire the banners from the cave. I think, do I like that it's just hidden. Do I have to literally, like... I don't want to kill them.
Your wits about you. We aren't alone here. We've got better things to do.
Why am I turning into like a murder hobo? So, I literally don't have a say. I have to murder people, and I don't want to do that. So it's like, I'm just not going to. Like, what are you gonna do? Be like, oh, well, that sucks. Like, let's just get a banner from the cave. And then run the fuck out of here and not kill anyone.
Right behind you.
I heard something. Aha! I'm with you. Left.
Don't kill him, don't kill him. Don't kill him, don't kill him. Don't kill him, please. Just run. I refused to kill them, even though Marius was like, okay, let's kill him. Where's your banners? Oh, fuck. Ow. Ow. What? Serious? Okay.
Nicely done. Under my protection.
I didn't want to kill these guys. Catch poison! Where's the person that had the key? Yeah, because I don't have a key. Oh, don't tell me that it was up top. I didn't have to kill him.
See that banner? There must be another way to reach it.
Shit, Marius, I'm sorry that I killed them.
Maybe if we sneak around back, we can get our hands on the banner.
You're saying that now, bro. Thanks. I didn't do it. It was like some guy that came out of nowhere and he was like, "Oh, look at these guys. They're stupid looking." Hey.
What do you want?
Hey, I got these banners.
Damn. The dream is over then. If we can't hold our banners, we've no hope of surviving the tasks. At least not like this. Still, if you got those, and we still have Kith to tell the tale, then maybe you're not all bad. Maybe you can help. Let's talk inside.
Okay. You're not mad at me for killing. What are we talking?
You're the one who's killed my friends, aren't you?
Amalia, I never knew you'd have such bloodthirsty Nimdutin as friends.
We're forced to stay, forced to starve, forced to die unless we fight for ourselves. And now, answer me, Envoy. It was you, wasn't it?
I killed the bandits. I thought you were asking what happens if I say it was.
Don't you fucking dare. Give me one reason I shouldn't kill you where you...
Apparently my resolve and my might. Try yourself against me, get killed. They attacked me. What was I? Should I be punished for defending myself?
You were attacked because you intruded on our lands.
Bandits are nothing to grieve over. I hate that because my resolve and my might are low.
You're dead.
We've got company.
I don't want to kill him, bro. So I just turned into a bloodthirsty dude now. So I don't like. Not as good as I thought, though. Damn. That's not it. Oh. It's pretty good. Well. I hate that I killed them all. I want to fight. And then I gotta fight. And I hate that I had to fight. Kind of unfair. They don't give you another option to be like, hey. At least try to persuade them it wasn't you, that'd been a funny one, but no, I had to kill them all.
I might have something for you.
Welcome back to the tower, envoy.
King of the land. Amelia's dead.
I see. I'm sorry, envoy. I think I need a moment. Take this and leave me be.
Welcome back to the...
Why can't I get in there still? Wait, did he not give me a key for this place? Ah, fuck it, we're gonna redo this if it kept like 18 something. Yeah. Because I want to see if I can get them all together. I'll have to re-backtrack, but honestly, I don't like the fact that I keep killing people. I don't like doing them.
Who goes there? Wait.
Come on.
And as long as you'll learn what it is to suffer. Now get out of here.
Okay, cool. Well. I'm redoing this just so I can see if I can maybe not kill any of them. Just to see what happens, like if I take them and not kill anyone. That would be a blessing. And this goes. Game. I just love the fact that I can sprint all the time. Oh. Okay. I thought that was like a lake.
We've got better things to do. Let's finish this.
Show yourself. Left.
To the right.
Wow. Running actually got me a level.
We've got company.
Let's go. You're too late.
Guys, can we just stop like fighting for like 5 minutes? Oh shit. Oh, what the fuck? What is... Did I accidentally... Wait, can you hold two grimoires? That's funny if you can. Okay.
What do you want? Damn. The dream is over then. If we can't hold our banners, we... Still, let's talk...
I don't think I remember it. Oh, I came from the other way last time. That's why.
Alright, I'll be... My wardens still live and breathe. I don't take that for granted.
You say what can think of nothing of it.
I honor what you've done. But I'll move on to the topic at hand. Now, let's get to business. I'll be blunt. I don't know how my wardens and I can reconcile with Redout or with the Keep. We spilled blood when we tried to leave Envoy, and we've spilled more hoping to hurt them enough to change their minds. Never mind our reasons for marching on the gate. That's not something that's forgiven.
Redout wouldn't have sent me if he knew there were no way out. For us to reconcile what people. But
I don't share your optimism. But I suppose it's try or die now. Still, I don't see how this resolves well. They'll never let us leave. Even if they forgive us, the evils that drove my wardens to the gates won't go away. I don't see how we're not fucked.
Let's talk about those problems. What exactly were they?
There's no food. The land itself is hostile, making life in the tower unbearable. Maybe it'd be easier if we had trade, but the council refuses that. And even if they allowed it, our existence in the keep is against our nature as Pargrunen. We're meant to roam. Nandru's oath forbids that, though. We're only born to die here as we watch over the garden. No one escapes. Not anymore, anyway. There were expeditions out, in the past. My father led one before I was born. Died on a hill I'll never see.
Tell me about your oath. Let's talk about life and the wastes.
There is no food. We're fucking starving. The tusks don't give us much to eat now, except for beetle. And I'm not convinced anyone can survive on that alone.
You live on Beetle so far, haven't you? No one can. That's what puts you in position to lobby the keep to open up.
That's a point. They might not have a choice soon enough. There could be a chance for us then.
Tell me about the oath. Let's
You've walked... True. What is... Never mind that our nature screams for us to roam. We're... Point. Alright, but...
I do.
If that's the case, then I'll talk with my warden.
Not ideal, but better than prison.
We won't bother that before... I'll let you carry...
Okay. At least we figured that out more peacefully, honestly. Let me see. Squilly, 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 it's Maybelline. Okay, I want to keep going, but honestly, it's not that I'm getting tired. Just freaking doing all these quests, got my brain a little bit, I'm getting tired. That's what it is.
Hey,
I was like, oh.
I might have something for you, Envoy.
Welcome back to the tower.
You gave me the lay of land. I met Mamilla. We would come to an agreement.
I'm all ears, Envoy.
She'll keep the peace. It's over. As long as you keep your end of the bargain, there'll be nothing to worry about.
I will honor the agreement, even if it... I have to wonder what is going to happen next. The world seems to be changing.
Can I get this storage key, bro?
Welcome back to the...
I'm gonna have to find it. Because I really want what's in there.
I wonder when we'll get back to the keep. Why? Kosty's really starting to raise a stink. Sometimes I wonder.
Well, let's not talk about it. Don't want to ruin the meal.
Also want that storage key. You have to do something to get that, or you have to murder someone. I don't think I can murder the guy for it.
This place is...
Try to breathe. Please, just try to breathe.
Stealing everybody's stuff. This tower is big as fuck. Dude. Let's wonder. Oh. Yeah. I'm out of lockpicks, which is kind of interesting. Can't pickpocket people in this game. Which is a little bit meh. Like, I would love to have been able to pickpocket. Or like, I'm just gonna say, or like be able to blow something up. Like that would have been great. So, I'll go sell all this shit, see if I can find some. That's weird that I'm out. I'm usually not out, but since I've been like picklocking so much things, or lockpicking.
I heard there's been more bandits seen in the twined wood.
I heard that too. Captain Radut says he has it under control.
Okay. I'm gonna do something stupid here for a second. Sometimes they don't let you do this, but I'm just gonna try it. Oh. That's right. But I want to get what's ever in here.
Hey, I might have something for you, Andre.
I just stole a bunch of stuff from in there and I'm gonna sell them to you. Sell, 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 sell. keep that though. Okay. I guess that was it. Now we go. The beetle nest.
Another hunt, another meal for all of us. I wonder if it'll taste any better this time.
It better be after that burrower. Ah, damn leg still hurts. Are you sure there's not anything else you can give me for the pain?
Looks like this place was abandoned recently.
So the expedition is in the slumbering fields, just across the deadly valley full of lava. Wagon tracks, heading toward the slumbering fields. Looks like they went this way.
Oh, it's a beetle nest. Oh. These aren't beetles.
Envoy, behind you!
Yeah, these aren't beetles. I don't. I'm really close to the entrance of the garden. Better that I just get these beetle nodes out. Yeah, the problem is I'm looking for calcified beetle nodes. I don't know where that is.
Not bad for an overlord. They're coming.
Watch yourselves.
These aren't beetles. I guess I'll just go, because I'm like right here. Let's go do this mission. 'Cause, yeah. So honestly, like I spent like a good 20 minutes looking for whatever that
These
is.
tracks lead off the main road. Might as well see where they go.
That it?
Man, there's a lot of dead people. This is there, yeah. Oh fuck yeah, I found that thing. Oh, I found it. Nope, that is not moss. That is more lava. There.
Envoy, over here.
I've had enough of the steel garrote for one.
As I live and breathe, the faithless envoy. Ludwine finds your loyalty a touch diminished. If you're looking for the Inquisitor, she's hunting a lead to the garden through its twisted silver roots.
Does that land have anything to do with the tower behind you?
The tower calls, and it turns, and it calls, but for the roots we go, if not for the roots. The roots say your name, envoy. They say you told them to do it.
Uh-oh. Oh, this isn't
It's
good.
because I know, isn't it? Because I know that the roots have eaten you. The roots try to choke the steel garrote, and we will strangle them.
Careful. That's Dream Scourge talk right there.
The courts, with their glinting mirrors. 1,000 fractured lies. I know my place, and I will bend my knee. But my people
Who's there? I'm with you.
Let's finish this.
Behind you.
Taking damage. Watch your eyes.
Can't really lead when, like, let our people go.
I'll never get used to watching you do that.
That island. It must be the garden. I don't know what I expected, but it's beautiful. So close, but yet so far.
If it weren't so deadly and disturbing to look at, it'd be breathtaking.
Because we don't know what's on the other side, you know? That's the worst part of it. We knew what was on the other side of this area. I wouldn't be so scared. Oh, fuck my ass. Don't. Nope, please. Okay, there it is. The journal, most of all written. A godless bridge has fallen. Perhaps there's for the best. I may have forgotten another path. Blah, 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 blah.
So, there is yet another path to the garden. Crossing a sea of acid is not what I had in mind today. An alternate route would be best.
The Peregrine, our people make secrets. They must have that.
Well, there's another path. Just not a path anyone told me about.
Let's have Solace Keep.
Nandru was the founder of Solace Keep. If anyone knows more about him or the garden, problem is, I don't think they'd talk with you. Solace Keep doesn't like outsiders. Your godlike features will get you through the door, but that's all you'll get.
Okay, I hope you could do something out there. Too, Marius.
I lost any clout I had in Solace the instant I left. You'd have better luck just showing them your face. Nandru had the same godlike features as you. You'd be surprised how far a resemblance to him will take you. Play your cards right, and it might get you through the door. Worth a shot, anyway.
Oh, but it doesn't come to the... whatever it takes.
To Solace Keep, then.
Follow the...
I'll follow your...
Jeez. Okay, this guy just say... throwing a tantrum. He's like, eh. Eh. Is that the moss? Oop. Looking for moss now, and I'm like, where would this moss be? Moss? I just need moss. Oh, it's up there, I see it. I think I just left him burning alive.
So.
What?
So you've come back. Have you?
Thank you again, Envoy. Thank you.
This is what kindness feels like.
Now he might come to our aid. That'd be kind of cool. Okay, I guess we should go to the Solace place. I'm gonna try to find a camp. I know we passed one like many times, but I'm gonna find.
Come and get me.
Dude, I'm just running. I don't even care. You can fight me all you want, but I'm not gonna run. I mean, I'm not gonna fight. Because I want to do this story. Fighting extra stuff, like, all the time, it gets old. Like, it does get a little bit old fighting, like,
Well, that was anticlimactic.
most of the time when you're just running. And you're like, alright, we're gonna keep going.
This would be a great spot, but there's so many of them.
We're gonna go.
We've got
to the
to the
camp.
left. Envoy, look left.
We're going to the camp. I don't care. I don't want to attack. I just want to camp. We're going to the city of Solace.
Envoy, been thinking about Amalia a bit. You convinced her to stay in the Tusks. Not what I would have done, but at least it's resolved. Solace's traditions exist for a reason. It's just not always a good reason.
Yeah, I'm glad it worked out.
Right. I just wanted to make sure you knew how big that was, in case she didn't thank you enough. Envoy, I'm not ready to go to Solace. Maybe there's another way. Maybe we can fashion some kind of flying boat?
You knew the garden was this whole time. Why didn't you say something earlier?
Fui tu meio, Envoy. I don't know. There's just so much.
You're really afraid of something out here. Maybe you would be able to talk about it? You want to talk?
Right. Maybe it would. Thanks, Envoy. I feel this fear inside. This heart pounding, can't breathe. It's like I'm dying every time. I've been bit by core vipers, fallen into old spike pits, drank cure water from a Zarup shaman. And it never felt like this. It's as if the thought of being here, of returning home, is the deadliest thing I can imagine. And it's getting worse. It's more than just going home, I think. It's everything. The politics, the people, the way I left. I betrayed the traditions I was raised on, and I don't know why. I've seen that island off the coast all my life, and I grew up hearing tales about the garden. But it always felt like a legend, like those old tales about the gods. No one has been there in centuries as far as I know.
So you didn't think the garden was real?
Do you blame me? A magical place Solace has been sworn to protect since it was founded, and no one can go there? Sounds to me like a good way to get a nosy kid to stop asking questions. There is something that's bothering me. Specifically, if you can spare a moment. Since we entered the Tusks, I've been getting these flashes of memory. Like there are answers in my head I can't get to. They seem to be about a village, somewhere north of Solace. Fear and sorrow, but also answers.
So I'm thinking that someone must have enchanted his mind. And he can't remember why he was here. Oh, we can track down these memories together if there's time.
Right. Well, thanks. I know it'll be easier if I don't go there alone. Anyway. Right, changing the subject. You too.
Rawatayans love to boast about how barren and rugged our homeland is. But we've got nothing on the Pargrunan living here. I can't fault your optimism, but would you think that if this was the only landscape you ever saw day in and day out? According to Marius, his people are forbidden from ever leaving the Tusks.
I did tell you that, didn't I? Must have been drunk.
I'm all for pulling together, but that's just oppressive.
I agree. People should be free to choose their own path.
You're not alone. A lot of people in Solace would agree with you.
Exactly. It's not a home if you have to lock people in it.
Yeah.
Rawatai has a similar problem. Between the constant storms and the rocky soil, the land's never supported us easily. So, many of us find work as sailors and mercenaries. We explore the world as soldiers or as part of a trade mission. We venture out. We're encouraged to.
You also conquer, annex, and alliance to explore trade with.
Yeah, that's certainly part of it. Look, I'm not trying to defend everyone forcing people.
Aren't you training together at all?
I've got extra water in my pack if anyone needs it.
There's my favorite Adiran.
Let's talk about the recurring change you've been having.
Well, I suppose you've earned that much. And I do enjoy rewarding tenacity. Though between your dreams and mine, it's a wonder anyone gets any sleep around here. You remember that I nearly burned my family home down when I was young?
Yeah, I hadn't. Sorry to forget.
It was an accident. And I paid for it. My parents refused to buy me more spellbooks for years. Well, shortly after all that fuss, the dream began. It started at first with a fire. Just flames, crackling, and a feeling of safety. I thought it was a little weird, but nice. But then, the dream kept coming back, night after night. I learned more every time. I saw that it was a fire, in a hearth. And that hearth was in an old library. I assumed it was a library, at least, to explain why there were so many tablets lining the walls.
That sounds like the worst nightmare I felt. Books behind me, that's true.
I like you enough, Envoy, that I think I can move past this. Probably. In the library, there's just one person. But they're wearing a hood, so I never see their face. They do the same thing every night. They curl up in a chair by the fire, hold a tablet to their chest, and then the fear comes. The paralyzing, all-encompassing fear of something.
Something you don't have to answer this, but so the whole dream is that you watch someone not read a chair, books, or rather something.
Just the noise. A low, deep banging starts, and it rattles through your bones and shakes you to your core. And it replaces the beat of your heart with this droning on and on and on until you forget every other sound you've ever heard. And then,
Oops.
as it just gets louder and louder, and right before it gets there, I wake up.
You've been listening to too many of Giada's ghost stories.
And let me tell you, waking up in a cold sweat does nothing for my fur.
Are you out of fur oil already? Don't know the sound, the source, I assume.
How sibilant. No. Just that it's all-encompassing. It's strange. I've not told many of the details of my dream. I suppose I must like you quite a bit, Envoy. Don't let it inflate your ego too much. You know, Envoy, we've traveled enough that I think I've gotten a handle on your style. Style of fighting, I mean. Your fashion sense is more opaque. But listening to your incantations, they could use some tightening up. I could probably teach you a thing or two, if you're up for it. What do you say?
I always see the tabs before I can do. You can show me what to look for.
Well, the offer's up.
I just don't feel like doing it right now, still.
We're on the precipice of something magical. You can feel it, can't you? The garden is within our grasp. All we need now is the courage and wisdom to brave the unknown.
Functioning bridge of the garden will also be nice. We've done it before. We'll do it again.
Your confidence is refreshing. I
Yeah.
almost hate to ask, but are you afraid of what's to come?
Nope.
I'm not judging, just curious.
No, just feeling a little homesick.
I know what you mean. Even if home were right in front of me, it wouldn't be the same. I believe, for the first time in ages, that I am not afraid. I used to care so much about discovery, invention, achievement. But deep down, I was afraid. Afraid that I wasn't living up to my potential.
Earlier you were worried that you'd taken the wrong direction with an immensity.
You've been paying attention. Since we met, everything I believed has been proven wrong. That the island can be controlled. That I alone can fix it. Even my parents. Gods. They really had no idea what they were doing. Just like me.
You must have felt the same pressure that you did, I'm sure you...
And look how that turned out. I'm so tired of being afraid. Even if I'm wrong again, that's part of the journey. I have no idea where it leads.
I think I just made a breakthrough.
Did I? Huh. Glad I could get that off my chest. You have an if you have a... You too.
Just tired of listening to all the conversation. We're not going anywhere. I'm gonna keep the girl and the guy.
Schemes in the dark. The mountains shift in unknowable shapes.
What's eating at you?
A question for a question. The leaf twine.
Came from the
Your
conversation.
eyes see where we are blind. We have
I don't
many
have any
questions.
eyes.
Beast of
It's all
treachery
echolocation.
It stalks you across the land. A sword for a settlement, the scorpion promises to protect. Rose today, thorn tomorrow. Friend or foe, the branches shake.
This bothers you a great deal, doesn't it?
Another time, a distant ache. A hidden strike, a bond bleeds in silence. Have your hands known this?
I've never betrayed anyone and never will. I've been terribly but I stood firm.
A bulwark unshaken. Why?
When I make a promise, I keep it.
A certain spring. The bloom always succeeds the frost. The storm blows, others falter. What good is a vow if it can break?
We have to trust each other. Not everyone is a potential enemy. We can't plan for everything. Contingency, what matters is that once you finally ask an answer to my thoughts exactly, you never know.
Trust. We have learned much. Dream of dandelions with two heads.
Okay. And I think I might take a break here because yeah, I'm getting a little tired. To put a good amount of time into the game. And I hope everybody enjoyed this stream. I know I've been enjoying this game a lot more, and I know that I haven't been like, I've been kind of zoning in, but don't worry, I'll be back. I always come back. I might be back later after I do a couple things, and then I might be back after that. You never know. Okay. Until then, guys, have a good one.